Hi everyone, welcome to my weekly live stream. It's a day early this week on a Monday. Sorry, I'm about 5 minutes late as well. I've said before, I'm really busy on a Monday. This is the day I have to do the weekly food shop. I do all my shipping on a Monday morning, so I've gone and done that this morning. So literally just made it back in time for the stream. If you've read the title, I think I've changed it. It says that this is going to be the last weekly stream that I do. Unfortunately, I've come to the decision that these weekly live streams aren't, well, one, they're the lowest viewed videos on my channel. So that doesn't help, which means, and I don't get barely any monetization from them. Get like 10p, which obviously as my business is growing now, I've got to start looking at my time, and prepping and doing an hour on live stream every week isn't good use of my time, I found. So, and it also disrupts my flow, my daily flow of doing stuff. So yeah, I've come to the decision that I'm going to stop, at least for the time being, these live streams. The past couple of weeks have been a lot busier for me. This last week, I've done the first. It's the biggest week I've ever done, even with Christmas and Q4. I've done £1,001 in turnover. Now, I have had a couple of big sales that have helped it jump over £1,000 turnover this week. So I'm not expecting that to stay constant, because there's a couple of big items in there that you'll see later on that aren't obviously going to be there every week. But I have noticed that the last couple of weeks have been a lot busier. I've had a lot of more orders. This week I've had 70 orders. I'm just packing them up and everything. It's taking a lot longer, and because I'm selling more, I need to list more, and again, doing these live streams and stuff eats into my time. So hold on a second. My internet's saying it's going slow. I'm going to open the door because that sometimes helps. So bear with me a second. It's disappeared now, yeah. So hello to everyone watching. As I just said, this is going to be my last weekly live stream, but I will probably from now on do like a monthly, I don't know if it'll be a live stream or it might just be a video that I edit and just tell you like how the month has gone and like my biggest sales of the month, because running through every tiny sale for an hour every week, I don't know, it's come to that stage where I think I need to let something go, and the live streams are something that I'm going to have to let go, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm going to wait just another minute and then I'll start my sales. Again, I've got about 70 orders this week. Mandalorian cards are £37 this week, again, down on last week. One, because stock levels are lower and people are losing interest in Mandalorian cards. So I'm going to give them a couple more weeks. If the sales reduce even more, then I will just sell off the rest in bulk and get rid of them. So hi C, I haven't seen you for the last couple of weeks, so I hope you're okay. Congrats. Oh yeah, on the big turnover this week. Yeah, biggest turnover. It's the first time I've hit £1,000 turnover for 1 week. So yeah, I was really happy with this week. I was just very I wouldn't say tiring, but I've kind of felt it this week for the first time. Yeah, rushing around doing all the packing and everything. It's been a lot this week. So let me get my screen ready and then I'll share that. Not that one. It's this one. So let's run through the sales of the week. Again, I won't show you the Mandalorian cards. There will be one I'll show you, but then I'll explain why in a second. So yeah, first sale I did this week was a Doctor Who figure. So if you've seen my huge unboxing I did 10 days ago, maybe, I can't remember when it was, but I did a whole video of me unboxing a box of figures. This was the first one that sold. It was I can't really say Reconnaissance. That's how you say it. Scout Dalek, Recon Scout Dalek, basically. Hi Mark, nice to see you. I've just started going through my sales. So yeah, this one. So that bundle, they worked out about £2.30 a figure. So you'll see just from this one figure that I've made a lot of money out of that. There'll be quite a few of them in this video going along. I don't know if I'm into profit yet on them, but probably quite close. I'll have to see. Next one, another one of those Doctor Who figures, one of the lower end ones. So this was Professor Yana, which was played by Jacobi in the show, and it was £4.99 I sold that for. Next, a Doctor Who Star Wars figure, sorry, Captain Poe Dameron from The Last Jedi. This has been hanging around a bit, but she sold full price, £13.99. I don't know how much I picked that up for. It was in a sale, £8 or £9. So I didn't really make a lot of money out of that, but I don't really mind because others have sold for more. Next, it's Ray and Dio, Black Series figure. I sold 2 of these this week, so I won't show you it again later on. I'll just mention that I've sold 2. Again, I think they were both full price, $19.99 each. Sold out of my Kylo Ren. So that person 2 weeks ago that said, "Oh, you'll never sell them at $24.99," messaged me on eBay. Well, they're all gone now. And they all sold full price, $24.99, all 3 of them. So yeah, that's brilliant. So happy about that. Next, last week, if you watched my live stream, you'll notice I had loads of these Doctor Who DVDs without covers on that are sold on auction. This lot sold, but then the buyer backed out because they said, "Oh, these haven't got covers." I didn't realise, not that they obviously didn't read any of the listing or look at any of the photos before they bid it. So I second chance offered it and they accepted, so that was good. So £3 plus postage on that. It was the season 25, Sylvester McCoy sort of middle season, 4 stories. Silver Nemesis, probably my favourite one out of those. And next, I said I would sell out of these this week, and I did sell out. And the missing one, I did find it, so there were 2 available in the end, and sold both to the same person. They got a little discount because they bought multiple. So yeah, that was great. Sold out of these now. I've only got Harry Potter ones left, playing cards. Sold this figure. Technically, this was a personal item from my own collection that I'm downsizing a little bit, because I've got a Rogue One wave inbound. They've taken the payment, so I've got, I think it's 8 figures in that wave to make room for my shelves. So yeah, I've got to do a bit of organisation. See, there's a little bit of a gap by Krennic. Kind of left that for the new Rogue One figures. Obviously, they will be unboxed on my channel when I can get around to it. And they arrive. Obviously, they haven't been dispatched yet. They've taken payment, so they should be this week, hopefully. So yeah, this is Aura Singh. Cool figure. Technically, it's Clone Wars. I put it with my Phantom Menace figures. It is a cool figure, I guess. But yeah, in the end, I decided that I didn't really need this for my collection. Sold it on offer for £20, which is good. So I think you can still buy it new for not much more than that. So it's good. Next, the DVD, Walking Dead. I bought this from a charity shop for £1, I think, so I didn't really make a lot out of it. Sold for £3.50 though. It's the 2nd season, back when I actually liked The Walking Dead. Yeah, I used to love The Walking Dead in the early days. Then I sold a Mandalorian crystal card. This one's been hanging around quite a while. I had it priced quite high. I think I had it at $22.99. Eventually, like about a week ago, I reduced the price down to $18.99, and that's helped it sell. It's Boba Fett, which is probably one of the most sought after crystal cards out of the trading card collection. Voicing, yeah, I put it with my episode 1 figures, like, you know, Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, Jar Jar Binks. Put her with them, Maul, Darth Maul. But yeah, I'm trying to downsize a few of them, so unfortunately she had to go. Yeah, I saw you. Oh, did you? Yeah, I've only ever been to one. I can't remember when it was. I did re-upload the video on my channel, so you can go and I will link it if I remember on this live stream. But yeah, I did go to a Walker Stalker Con. That wasn't the best convention I've ever been to. It's probably the worst convention I've ever been to. The organisation was appalling. It was very stressful and a lot of waiting. But yeah, I don't know. Did you speak to me? I don't know if I was even. I don't know. I can't even remember. It was so long ago, so I apologise if I did speak to you then. Next, let's see. Yeah, you're going upstairs as I was going down. Right, next sale. We have a Silurian. I finally sold one. These have been, I thought these would fly out the door, especially to overseas, but this one did go overseas. It went to America. This is Skibbus, just one of the normal Silurians, not the leader. Yeah, I thought these would fly out the door. I had them priced higher. I started them at $22.99. I brought the price down to $19.99. They're still not selling. There are quite a lot on eBay at the moment, so hopefully once the cheaper ones sell off, then hopefully mine will start selling. But yeah, I don't mind keeping them because I know they'll probably hold their value as most Doctor Who figures do. So it's playing the long game with these Silurian figures, I think. But yeah, I don't mind because I love them so much. It's just, I love them. So happy they came out. No, I didn't speak to you. It was chaos on. It was chaos everywhere at that convention. That's what. After that, I vowed never go to another Walker Stalker Con. I'm glad I didn't, because obviously I don't really like the show anymore. Next I saw one of these. I think it was on offer for £7.50. Just another one of these Friends lip balm sets. I've got one left by the look of it. Sold for £7.50, I think. Next, another good sale, another DVD to look out for if you're into buying media. Wolverine and the X-Men. I don't know if it's available on Disney Plus. I've got a feeling it isn't. I don't know. It might be on Amazon Prime, maybe. I think it's on something. Anyway, it's the complete series, 4 discs. I bought this from a car boot sale for £1. My boyfriend is a huge X-Men fan, so that's how I know about the series, and I know it had value. So when I saw it, I showed it to him and was like, oh my God, look at this, I'm buying it. £1 into £15. Next, so I'm just going to show you this. It was just to remind me to tell you about my Mandalorian cards. So I've only got one card left. It's this one, the Imperial Death Trooper. It's the last character card I got left. I've ended this listing and just listed it on its own. Cheap. I'm selling off all my Mandalorian cards 99p each, no matter what they are. Chase cards, base cards, anything. They're all 99p now on my shop. So if you're looking for Mandalorian cards to fill your gaps, I do it sooner rather than later if you want to buy from me, because I don't know how long I'm going to keep them on my shop for. It's going to be at least another week. I might hold out to the end of March, just see how sales go, but they are plummeting week on week compared to what they used to be. Next, another Doctor Who figure again from that bulk lot that was £2.30 a figure. Sold full price, £8.99. It was a tiny figure, so it went large letter. It's an Empty Child. It's called Jamie in the episode. So yeah, brilliant sale. That's a high price for this figure I managed to get, which is good. Next, I sold a Lord of the Rings soundtrack for $2.99. I can't remember where I got this from now. No idea. There's another one later on. The same guy bought this one, and then a few days later he bought another one, probably because he liked this one, the condition and everything, hopefully. And next, the Gold Run card game. I think this was one of my charity shop purchases. It was £1.75. I had 3 of these. Sold the middle quality one. This is the lowest quality one, and then the highest quality one I think I've kept to sell with a board game that I still haven't listed. But nice to get $6.99 for this on its own. Again, the box was damaged. The plastic had obviously, what do they call it? Over time, it degrades, so it's gone a bit brittle, so it's cracked. And there are a few marks on some of the cards. I think they've left me feedback as well, saying they were happy with it. So, yeah, all fine. Next, Star Wars CCG cards. I don't have many CCG cards like this in my shop because I haven't really concentrated on buying them. I have got Star Wars Destiny that I haven't listed yet. I haven't got CCG cards. This was basically, I went to a memorabilia, the Wales Comic Con in November last year, and Caroline Blackiston, that played Mon Mothma, was going. So I needed a Mon Mothma card, and the only one I could get for sale was one that had this card with it. So this is why I sold this one off, just on its own, £2.50. Next, I sold 2 of these this week, so I've got none left in stock. I went to B&M this morning to try and find some more. I was hoping they might have got another box in because mine's only ever had 1 box of these robot sets. And unfortunately, they didn't have any. Last week, they had nearly a whole shelf full of Earthshock sets. So I thought this morning, I'll go and I might as well stock up. I'll get another one of those if they've got one. I walked in and they had none. I don't know where they've gone, whether they've been returned to the supplier or something, or whether they've, annoyingly, I hope this hasn't happened, that they've been reduced in price and they've all sold out. I haven't heard that they've been reduced from anyone in like Facebook or anything like that. So I'm presuming they've been returned to the supplier, maybe. They might turn up on Amazon cheap, like some of the older sets have now. I don't know. But yeah, my B&M doesn't have, they've only got those little tiny Daleks left. They've just filled the shelves with them. It's really annoying. You never know, hopefully a new set might come out soon. We'll see. But yeah, sold 2 of these robots this week. So again, sold out of these, unfortunately. Such a cool figure. But yeah, sold out of that. Was this an auction? No, it was an auction that no one bought. Ended with no bids. So I relisted it, buy it now. $7.99, I think, or $6.99. And someone offered me £6.50, so I've shipped that for that price. It was very awkward to post. It took me ages, and in the end, it was really heavy as well, so I had to send it through Collect Plus, which I don't like doing, but it saved me shipping money. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made any money on it if I'd sent it with Hermes. Next, I think same as last week, a buyer bought both of these cards that I've got up, these living set cards from Star Wars, the Book of Boba Fett, Gareth Whip, and Boba Fett. So again, I think they even did they pay full price, or did I send an offer out for them? It might have been an offer, $6.99 each. But they bought both of them, so I could ship both of them together, which is good. Next, another one of these Doctor Who figures from the bundle, £2.30 bundle. $19.99 I've got for this figure, full price. I was really happy to get that. As I said, some of these higher priced ones, like, have sold, and it's nearly paid for the bundle already. Next, I sold one of these. I can't remember if it was full price or it might have been on offer for $11.99. It wouldn't have been lower than that. It was Cyberman Android. This is from the Earthshock set, hence why I wanted to buy another one, because I've only got one of these left now. And I wanted to restock, but no, I'll keep going in there. I go in there once or twice a week, so I'll keep looking just in case they come back. Next, we have an Imperial Death Trooper. This is loose. I bought this for £10, sold it for 20. So quite happy with that. Next, technically this was a personal item. I bought it thinking I wanted to keep it and open it and stuff, but then I thought, you know what, I'm going to sell it. It's Trapper Wolf. It's a PulseCon exclusive. I can't remember where I found out, probably on a Facebook site, that this figure's finally being released in the UK. So I thought, well, stock levels are going to increase, so the price of this figure is going to come down. So I thought I'd sell it while the price was still high. So it was up for $64.99. Someone offered me £62. They sent me a nice message with it. So I thought, you know what, let's just sell it and get it gone while the price is still at a high level. So yeah, sold for £62. David. Hi Rick, what do you think of the Walking Dead figures if you collect and sell them? I haven't got any recently. I used to have, they might have been McFarlane. You have to excuse my dishwasher if you can hear that. It's going. Back when I loved The Walking Dead, I don't know if you remember, they used to have these, were they 12-inch or 10-inch? They were huge. There was like a Rick Grimes. There was, what are the other ones? Michonne and Daryl. I think I had those three. I think they brought Glenn out since, but I didn't buy them. So yeah, I used to have those big ones. They were really cool because they had so much detail on them. I think you still buy them on Amazon, but they're very expensive now. Yeah, so I used to love those big figures, the 6-inch ones or the lower scale ones. Yeah, I never bought any of those. I haven't bought them to resell either. I don't know if they've got value really. I don't know. I haven't really looked into them. For action figures, I tend to steer towards the franchises I know, like Doctor Who and Star Wars, because I know instantly which ones are worth money. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll look into Walking Dead, but I know it's coming to an end now, so I don't know if there's really any market for them. I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, I have an Egan figure. Yeah, they might bring an Egan one out as well. I know there was a Glenn one that I didn't buy. I have some, well, quite a few of the smaller ones. Yeah, I know you can get, like, I don't know if they're 5 or 6-inch ones, McFarlane ones. No worries. So next sale is an Artillery Stormtrooper. This is an Amazon exclusive. I don't know if you can still get it. You might be able to. Sold it at full price, $29.99. I did send out a few offers on it, but no one took me up on it. But someone ended up buying it full price. The same person that bought that Stormtrooper also bought a Tauntaun, vintage Tauntaun, full price again, $14.99. I had this a while in my shop. I was quite surprised how long it's lasted. A little bit yellow. I tried to clean it up as best I could. But yeah, I'm glad it sold in the end, and it sold again. I sent out loads of offers on it. No one took me up on them, and it sold full price. I do like it when that happens. had a signed Negan Funko Pop. Wow. Next, I don't think I really made any money on this. It was a book. I might have even sold it on offer for $4.99. I bought this from car boot sale. It was 50p or £1. It wouldn't have been more than that. But yeah, big book. These were the kind of books that I read in my teenage years in the 90s. This is from 1993. I don't think I had this one, but I had like Secret 7 and Famous 5 ones that were this size, so I do remember them. That's why I picked it up. Unfortunately, this wasn't worth as much, so yeah, I sold it. I think it was on offer for $4.99. Another one of these auction items that had no bids last week, and then put it back on, buy it now, and it's sold. Full price, $12.99. It's been on my shop for ages. I bought this from Yorkshire when I went on holiday. It was £3.50, I think. And I sold it for $12.99, which is cool. Next, I sold my final Prisoner Cell Block H DVD. If I ever see these again, I will instantly pick them up because they've made me so much money. $42.99 it sold for. Yeah, some of these volumes of Prisoner Cell Block H are worth a lot of money. Oh, Enid Blyton. Yeah, I primarily read Enid Blyton as a kid. That was it. The odd Narnia book, but that was it. Enid Blyton was my author that I read. A bit of Roald Dahl as well, I suppose. But yeah, Enid Blyton was my favourite author growing up. Because I just love mystery adventure books as a kid. Next, again, sold full price. Another one of these big sales this week. $29.99. This went global shipping as well. And they were really happy to win this. They must have been looking for it. It's deleted now. You can't get hold of this CD very well now. It's the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 soundtrack. As I said, it went global shipping. I can't remember which country it went to now, but they asked me to wrap it really well. So I put bubble wrap inside the CD case. I put a sleeve around the case. I wrapped the case in bubble wrap. I wrapped the bubble wrapped case inside cardboard, and then I put it in a jiffy bag. And I said that in a message to them, so I had it on record. That's how I packed it. So if there's any issues, then I've got evidence that I had to pack it really well. I think global shipping sometimes put it in their own packaging as well. I've had feedback before saying it was double boxed when I only put it in one boxed an item. So I think global shipping even box it as well. So I'm hoping that's what they'll do with this item, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, really great sale that was. Another great sale was another Doctor Who figure. If you're familiar with the Doctor Who figures, there's a set called the 11 Doctors set that was a Toys R Us exclusive back in 2009 that had one of every 11 of the first 11 Doctors in like a unique costume. And I bought one of those because, as you might know, I'm starting to collect the Doctor Who figures again. So, and 8 of them, 8 of them I wanted out of the box, and 3 of them I didn't. So I've listed the 3 separately, and they've all sold this week, and they've paid for the box, the box of all 11. So that's crazy, isn't it? Buying a collection for nothing. I should do a video on that, really. But anyway, it sold the 5th Doctor, so 1 out of the set for $19.99. The others are later on. This is Martha Jones figure. Again, it was out of that £2.30 bundle, one of the lower end figures. She's not worth megabucks, but she sold full price, which is good. First one of these anime DVDs sold this week. It's Medabots. This is 50p from a charity shop. I unboxed this on my channel, didn't I? Monster of Peladon TARDIS set. It was the TARDIS and this figure. TARDIS I'm keeping for my collection, and this figure I've sold off for $25.99. Nice looking bottle green jacket. This is the second one out of that 11 Doctor set. Tom Baker sold for $22.99. And later on there's another one. Sold one of these that was on offer for £22, I think it was. It's a vintage style Jawa, sealed in a shipper, so you get a box like that with a figure inside. So yeah, not much to say. £22. I bought them on Amazon for $14 in a sale. Next is the second of that Lord of the Rings CDs. The same buyer came back a few days later and bought this one, again full price, $3.99. Harry Potter playing cards sold for $3.75. These were 30p each when I bought them. And we have the third Doctor out of that 11 Doctor set, sold for $19.99. So those three together were over £60, and I paid £60 for the box set. So yeah, some good money in those figures. Next, I thought I'd just show you the order on this one because someone from Germany bought 6 lots off me, so it'd be easier to show you on this page. Have a Brigadier, $12.99. Recon Scout Dalek, the second one out of that bundle, $17.99. A 10th Doctor out of that bundle, $8.99. Master out of that bundle, $4.99. Jadoon Captain and 2 Troopers for $14.99, and a Jadoon Captain and a Trooper for $9.99. Again, all those figures bar the Brigadier are out of that £2.30 bundle. So with those, I've definitely made my money back so far on that bundle. Sold my second copy of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I think I told you about the feedback issue I had with that last week, but that's all sorted now. They revised it. So yeah, £3.50 sold that for. That was 50p from a charity shop. This was 10p from B&M. The Transformers Tiny Turbo Changer. No idea what it is. It's like a mystery bag thing. But yeah, sold it for $5.99. Next, we have my poor unfortunate Graham O'Brien figure with no hands. Poor thing. He looks a bit dazed. Where are my hands? I sold it on auction for £2.57. Now, this person hasn't paid yet, so I'm thinking they're not going to pay because it's been a couple of days. I think they probably realised he hasn't got any hands. How on earth they bidded on it and not realised he hasn't got any hands, I don't know. Oops. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to sell this again or second chancing it in a couple of days. We'll see. Next, I sold it. It was on offer. This it was £8, I think, which is fine because it's coming to the end of winter now. So I've got a couple of winter hats I need to get rid of in my shop. So I didn't mind doing an offer for this for £8. It's a Star Wars Primark hat. It costs £3. But it shipped large letter, so it's fine. Next, a vintage Star Wars figure. Princess Leia Organa Bouche. This was from a car boot sale. The only vintage thing I've picked up from a car boot sale, I think. Vintage Star Wars. This was in a lot. It was a Doctor Who Ood figure and a Doctor Who Satan Pit lift that I've sold off months ago. Can't remember how much they sold for now. But basically I bought those two things and this for £5, the 3 for £5. So what's that, 133, 166, can't work it out. But yeah, that's what it cost me, and it shipped large letter, so I made a tiny bit on that. Next, this item. This was sold months ago again, before Christmas, was at November time, and it got lost in the post by Hermes. I got a refund for the shipping of it. I refunded the buyer. Then a month to the day after I shipped it, it arrived back to me. It was just dumped on the floor by my post box downstairs. Out of the blue. It had been sat there for about a day because it had the buyer's name on it. So I don't know. I think my boyfriend didn't click that it was something for us. But yeah, got returned by Hermes. It was a bit bashed up, but the figure inside was absolutely fine. It wasn't damaged. So I ended up just relisting it. And it actually sold for more than I sold it for last time. I sold it for $11.99, I think, last time. And it sold for £15 on offer. So yeah, it's all good. Hopefully it won't get lost again. Next, this was another offer. It was up for $5.99. Someone sent me an offer for $4.99, so I accepted. It was out of a bundle of Build-A-Bear stuff, so it owes me pence. It's a big plush keyring thing. It had London on it. See, no explanation, no nothing. No, I didn't get any notification it was being returned to me. Obviously, I put in a claim with Parcel to Go to say it'd been lost, and they refunded me the shipping for it. But that's happened at least 2 more, maybe 3 more times. There was a Chase Build-A-Bear, Paw Patrol Build-A-Bear that got lost. That got lost, and that hasn't come back to me like that figure did. And there was one other item that got lost as well. I can't remember what that was. I'm sure there was one other item that got lost. And that hasn't turned up back to me either. So, I don't know. Hopefully one day it might come back. They are terrible. Sometimes the communication with Hermes is terrible. Touch wood, I've used Hermes a lot. Anything over a large letter that won't go through a post box. I do some small parcel, like if it's an action figure, I'll do that small parcel with Royal Mail. But anything bigger than that goes Hermes with me. And touch wood, for the amount of parcels I've sent, I haven't had that many going. I'm really touching wood now because I've shipped a ton today, and I don't want to tempt fate. The next item is a Doctor Who mug. I picked this up from a charity shop. Oh, how much was this? £3? £4? Can't remember. It's been on my shop a long time though. It's from originally an Easter egg. So there used to be obviously there would have been an egg in there at one point when it was sold, but that obviously wasn't in there when I bought it. It's got a best before date of July 2008 on it, so you can see how old it is. The mug was never used. It was open, obviously. You can see that was open, but the mug was nice and clean inside. I think I might have cleaned it actually, but it wasn't used. It was just dusty. Sold on offer for £10.50. I think I had it up for £12.99. It was higher, but over time I was reducing the price. Next, the biggest sale of the week. This is Real Ghostbusters on Blu-ray, and one of these SD on Blu-ray items. There's a few of these. It's an import from Germany. I was tempted to keep it, but then I found out it was deleted and the price for this has skyrocketed. I bought it for about £30 from Amazon last summer, I think. And it's been sat on my shelf ever since. I've never watched it. And I just don't have the time. I've got so much media anyway that it's not something I'll get around to watching. So because of the price of it, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some money. It's just sat there and it's money just sat on the shelf. So I had it up, literally it's been on a week, I think. Had it up for $19.99. Someone No, they didn't send me an offer. They watched it. So I sent them an offer for $89.99 and they accepted. It's gone global shipping to Germany. They've paid and everything. So they paid all the import fees and everything on it. I was worried because it is German text and everything. But obviously it's gone to Germany, so there's no issues there. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, fingers crossed it gets there all okay. And yeah, really happy with that sale. Next, if you watched my haul video yesterday, you'll see some stuff that I got from a charity shop. This was one of the Blu-rays I got. It was £1. I mentioned it on my haul video, as I said, and about an hour after I posted the video, it sold. So I don't know if it was someone who watched the video, went to my shop and bought it. They didn't say, but thank you if it was. But yeah, sold full price for £4.50, which is really good. And the last item I sold is a Black Series Greedo figure. I bought this for about £16 and opened it. You see the unboxing, it's on my channel. Sold for $19.99. It was up for $22.99. It has been up at that price for about 6-7 weeks probably. I'm selling this because I've got the proper Greedo now, so I don't need this one. I still need to post that video actually, the actual proper Greedo one, but it will be coming soon because I've filmed it. But yeah, so I ended up selling it for $19.99. So yeah, really happy about that. And my voice is going. So yeah, really happy with the week. As I said, highest sales week ever, even with Christmas. I broke £1,000 by £1, so £1,001 turnover. So really happy about that. As I said, it's been a really busy, tiring week. So as I said at the start of the video, I'm not going to be doing these weekly live streams anymore, just to save myself some time. Just because I've found my sales are increasing, my number of orders are increasing week on week. So I kind of need to cut something out to make some more time to list and photograph, etc. And now the car boot sale season is starting up again. I'm going to need extra time to sort that sort of stuff out. So saving these live streams, that's at least an hour and a half, 2 hours of my time that I'm going to be saving every week. So I'm sorry if you like watching these live streams, because I'm not going to be doing them, at least for the foreseeable future. But as I said, I'll try and find a replacement for them, like maybe a monthly sales video showing my best sales and how the month has gone. I'll try and do that. But I'll just have to see how my time pans out. So I don't know if anyone else has got any questions in the chat or anything they want to say before I go. I don't think I've got anything else to show you this week. I bought some bundles, more bundles of Doctor Who figures this week. They haven't arrived yet. Trying to think if I bought anything. I don't think I bought anything else. It's just been a few because the Doctor Who figures seem to be selling really well for me. So I've been concentrating sourcing them this week. If you saw my car boot sale video yesterday, you know it was a bit of a washout and a really small haul. But I'm hoping if the weather holds out, it doesn't look too good for next weekend. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to make a move now if no one's got anything else to say, other than thanks for all your support on these live streams, the few people that watch them. I hope you do have time to do the odd video. Good luck for future. Thanks, Z. Yeah, I'll try and do what I can. Yeah, I've just, because my business is growing, I've got to like sort of change with it and see what's best for my time going along. But yeah, obviously I'll still be doing my unboxing videos when I can, because half the time, well, either I'm opening the box for my own collection, or I'm opening the box for reselling. So I've got to open the box anyway, so I might as well film it and show you. So yeah, the unboxing videos will still come. Obviously, my weekly haul videos when I go to a car boot will be on, should be every Sunday. So that's another regular video. So those regular videos will kind of take the place of this video, but I can't do all the videos. Yeah, so thanks for all your support, everyone. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.